Hello, YouTube and my English students. Thank you for stopping by again and happy Friday. Today I'd like to read this article on the US life expectancy decreases to the lowest since 1996. If you like this video and have any questions, please comment down below. Let's go ahead and get started on the vocabulary. So, word one is life expectancy. The number of years a person or animal is expected to live. Life expectancy in Japan is higher than most countries. So, how high you think or people think you will live, okay, in a country. Life expectancy. Next is consecutive, happening one after another. Roger Federer won the US Open 5 consecutive times. So that means he won once and then again and then again and then again and then again. So 5 times. Another way to say this is in a row. 5 times in a row. Consecutive. Next, decline. A continuous decrease in amount, quality, etc. The decline in the number of bees globally has caused much concern among scientists. So, decline. What is the opposite of decline? I think incline, right? You would maybe more likely hear increase. Increase or decrease. So decline is a lot like decrease. Next is overdose. Too much of something that someone takes at one time. Pop music icon Prince died of a drug overdose in 2016. So yeah, generally we talk about drugs, taking too many drugs and then someone overdoses and then they die. Next is contribute, to help cause or make something happen. The recent movie adaptation has contributed to the popularity of the book. To contribute, okay, to help something happen. Next is cause, a person or thing that makes something happen, occur, etc. The cause of the accident is not yet clear, and the opposite is effect. Cause and effect, right? In this sentence, the effect would be the accident, and the cause, who knows? Maybe the person was texting on their phone or something. That's common, right? Well, if you have any questions again about these words, please leave a comment. Let's move on to the article. Again, I will read the article and you can pause the video to read along with me. So let's get started. U.S. life expectancy decreases to the lowest since 1996. The average life expectancy in the U.S. has decreased by more than 7 months, according to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The life expectancy for babies born in 2021 was 76.4 years, the lowest it's been since 1996. This is the second consecutive year U.S. life expectancy has decreased. In 2020, it was 77.3, down from 78.8 the previous year. This was the largest one-year decline the U.S. has experienced since World War II. And so a quick pronunciation lesson. The way you read these numbers, 77.3, that's how I say it in America. And I believe in maybe the UK they say not 3, 77 not 3. I'm not entirely sure. But I say 77.3, 78.8. Okay, let's keep going. The CDC said deaths from COVID-19 and drug overdoses contributed to this decline. According to Forbes, more than 475,000 Americans died from COVID-19 in 2021. That's over 1,000 deaths a day. This put COVID-19 among the top 3 causes of death in the U.S. for the second consecutive year after heart disease and cancer. And according to an earlier report by the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics, there were 106,700 deaths from drug overdoses in the U.S. in 2021. That's more than 4.5 times what it was in 2001, Forbes reported. So a lot of drug overdoses are happening in the United States. Doesn't seem very good. Despite the decline, U.S. health expectancy is higher than the global average, which the World Health Organization says is 73 years. Japan has the highest life expectancy in the world at 84.26 years, according to the WHO, the WHO followed by Switzerland at 83.45 and South Korea at 83.3. So, good job, Japan, Switzerland, and South Korea for having the highest life expectancy. Now, let's take a look at the questions. So these questions are about the article. What do you remember about the article? What was the average life expectancy for babies born in the US in 2021? If we scroll back up here, we can find that answer. And it says here the life expectancy for babies born in 2021 was 76.4 years. Very, very interesting. Next, what were the top 3 causes of death in the US in 2021? Top 3 causes of death in 2021. I believe one was the drug overdoses, which we talked about. And then COVID was a big problem, of course. And does it say exactly a third one? COVID-19 and drug overdoses. I think that's it. But the question asks for 3. Hold on. 3 causes of death. Am I missing one? Oh. Heart disease and cancer. So actually the answer is not drug overdoses. It's COVID-19, heart disease, and cancer. Those are the top 3. All right. Next is, what is the average global life expectancy? And that answer should be right here. 73 years, the global average. All right. So next is a discussion section. So your answers might be different than my answers, but use my answers as an example to sort of help you with your answers. So what are your thoughts on the CDC's findings? I find them interesting. I think, of course, it's nothing that I think is surprising. I think that heart disease and obesity and the COVID obviously are all things that have, been the cause of a lot of death in the United States for a long time. So nothing really new. Number 2, why do you think Japan has the highest life expectancy in the world? I'm not sure. It could be, Japanese lifestyle. They do a lot of walking, I think. They tend to eat smaller meals. They have really long working hours, right? I know the Japanese work lifestyle is very kind of strict, a lot of work. So, again, perhaps it could just be due to their diet and that they walk a lot. I'm not sure. Next, number 3, do you expect the average lifespan in your country to increase in years to come? Well, in the United States, apparently, according to this article, it doesn't look like so, right? Doesn't look like it will be increasing in the years to come. It seems like it might be decreasing in the years to come, which is a little sad. Number 4, in your opinion, what would be the ideal human lifespan? As long as anyone really wanted to live, I guess, whatever the, healthy amount of time should be. I don't want to live but then not be able to do anything, like I'm so old or so sick that I just stay in bed all day. That wouldn't be a very fun life. So I think having a quality life is more important to me than having a long life. What would you say is the key to living a long and happy life? Well, I don't know. Something that I try to kind of put into practice in my life is I try to enjoy the journey and not really worry about the destination. So enjoy just living in my life and not try to think about the future and what could be, right? That always gets you kind of thinking too much about the future, and then you just don't enjoy your life while you're doing it. So enjoy the journey, don't focus on the destination. All right. Further discussion. So 5 more questions here. Same thing as before. Who are the oldest people you know? Do they live a healthy lifestyle? Um, I guess the oldest person I know is my grandfather, and he seems to be in pretty good health. He's made it this far. He likes to do gardening and be outdoors, so I think he lives a pretty healthy lifestyle. Number 2, where in the world would you most like to spend your retirement years? Probably back in Florida, or maybe, somewhere tropical, but I'm already here, I think. I'm already in a nice, beautiful tropical place. Um, so who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind in 10 years, right? Number 3, are there any hobbies you'd like to take up once you retire? Um, yeah, maybe I can do something a little more leisurely, right? Something that isn't so um doesn't take a lot of like energy, right? Like golf or bowling or something. What's the best advice on getting older you've heard? I guess getting older, I think this question's a little strange because you always get older, right? But I guess maybe what's the best advice on experiencing getting older, maybe, or living a good life, you could say. I think, staying healthy, not overindulging in like lots of food, or, trying to just stay healthy. Staying healthy is, I think, the best thing to do. And then number 5, who are the most inspiring older people I know? I guess people I know personally, or famous people. I don't really know. I guess maybe the most inspiring older person that I know of, that I don't actually know them. Um, I don't know. Maybe someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's had a very, very long kind of successful life, and he's done so many different things with his life, and that's pretty inspiring, I think. Well, um, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed reading this article today with me on the U.S. life expectancy decreases since 1996. It's the lowest. It's, I guess, not a very happy article, but I hope you have a nice, happy, and healthy weekend. Thank you again. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.